Hi guys, most of you probably saw that the latest Deepwoken update blessed us with a handful of new talents, and because I am a curious person, I went ahead and tested them out. That made me want to make this video, and so today I will be showcasing the talents for Sacred Hammer, Wormtooth, and Crescent Cleaver. But before I start, I want to once again ask you to please subscribe, as well as to thank all of you for the support on my last videos. I'll also be dropping the new equipment video since so many people ask me for it, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss that. Anyways, let's get to it. Today, and like usual, I will start with the talent I found the most interesting, which is Ebb and Flow, which was given to the Wormtooth. For this one, you really have to pay attention to the description because it can be a bit confusing. It states that landing a medium mantra increases your next heavies mantra level by 1 and vice versa. This is stackable and can be increased to a max of plus 5 levels. All stacks are removed if your medium/heavy mantra is defended against it. There are 4 main things you need to know about this talent. Yes, it bypasses the level 5 cap, which allows you to reach level 10 on your mantras. This is absolutely insane. The second thing is that punishment does not work at all. So I assume this is for balancing reasons, but this talent does not work with punishment. The third thing is that this only counts as defended if your attacks are blocked, parried, or dodged. Fully whiffing your mantra into the air will not void your stacks. The fourth thing, I will be trying to explain it with an example. Basically, you need to alternate mantra types to stack the buff. If you use a medium mantra, your next heavy mantra gets plus 1 level, and if you follow that up with another medium mantra, it gets plus 2 levels. Just remember that consecutive identical types don't buff you. If you use 2 heavy mantras back to back, only the first one gets the boost and builds up a level stack. For example, let's say you just landed a heavy mantra that brought you out to plus 3 levels. If you then use a medium mantra without getting defended, your next heavy mantra will fire at plus 4 levels. Provided that you land that mantra, your next medium mantra will be at plus 5 levels, and from that point on, if you alternate between medium and heavy without getting defended, every single mantra will stay maxed out at plus 5 levels. That's pretty much everything about how Ebb and Flow functions. The stats for each mantra will still increase linearly with level and still scale off your weapon investment. You should hopefully be seeing on the screen the respective base damage for each mantra at level 10. But remember, each level increases the base damage of the mantra, so it is not counted as a damage modifier. This also means that at level 10, Prominence Draw can easily deal 100 damage in PvP, or 2k with max chain stacks in PvE. I am honestly pretty excited to see some PvE builds using this. Next up is the Sacred Hammer. The talent here is named Sacred Aura and is a lot simpler to understand. Its description states that landing your Sacred Hammer critical applies an aura of protection around you, reducing the damage you take by a flat 2.5. It multiplies based on how many combat tags you currently have on you. This effect lasts for 10 seconds and seems to be extremely good in ganks. If you have 4 combat tags, you take minus 10 flat damage for each hit you take. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking. Wait, can I use this to just heal myself, since negative damage used to give you health? And the answer here is, shortly, no, you cannot. A while back, they made it so negative damage no longer returns to you as health. Instead, if the move you are being hit would deal negative damage, it just leaves the damage at 0. As you can see in the clip, each hit of Oxidizing Rush is supposed to do negative damage, however I am not receiving any HP from it. Instead, my HP bar is completely unaffected, so no, you can't abuse this to heal insane amounts of HP. You can, however, still apply this with a Mantle of Enmity. And lastly, we have the Crescent Cleaver. The talent it got is named Spinal Shatter, and it's pretty simple. Upon landing your crit, your opponent can sprint for 8 seconds. I can honestly see this being pretty good in ganks, as the crit is not all that hard to land and deals good damage. Well guys, that's pretty much it for today. I am not gonna lie, I spent a good 30 minutes trying to figure out how the Wormtooth talent actually worked, but in my opinion, it is actually pretty good if you know how to use it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you want me to cover next, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!